Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Mechanic Mike. Thank you for joining. I thought I might be the only person watching my show today. Thank you, user. Thank you, John Bradley. Good morning, Good morning, Gravedigger. It's always good to know a gravedigger. Two things guaranteed in life are death and taxes. Good morning, Ava Hartz. Thank you for the sweet affirmation this morning. Good morning, Michael Chiato and Mike Sanders. We got a lot of mics on today in Ohio, Latvian. I went to school with a couple of Latvians. Just FYI. Never been to the Baltic states, but I hear they're beautiful. The women there are beautiful as well. Hello, Grateful. Hello, Andy. Thank you all for joining. Good morning. My name is Ken Tracy, and this is Coffee with Ken. A little daily show I do at 8 o'clock in the morning, live here on TikTok. I share it to various social media platforms. It's a show about talking, a little bit about life, hopefully providing some value to you guys, either in entertainment, maybe a little bit of inspiration along the way, because I'm a work in progress, and I try and get a little better every day. Some days are tougher than others. I'm sitting here next to my Mr. Coffee. I got a brown banana that's bugging me out that I want to throw away. Got 2 old bottles because I had my son Augie sitting here on the countertop. My life is feeling a little verklempt this morning because house is a little messier than I like it, to be honest with you. But anyway, I'm sitting here next to a pot of coffee, and I don't like to do that. I like to pour my coffee. I like to drink my coffee, and I like to drink it with you. Wherever you are and wherever you're from, I hope you have a nice hot cup of coffee in front of you. Cheers to us. That's cool. We don't discriminate against tea drinkers. If you're a tea drinker, those are fine too. But if you want to go, if you got a better place to be, I understand it. The show ain't for everybody. Some people like it, some people don't. That's okay. I used to think everyone in life had to like me and what I'm doing and what have you. And I just realized I'm a tea smoker. I'm not sure what that means. Cannoli Jones, thank you for joining. I got some regulars. I got some new people tuning in. I'm going to grab my coffee, head off to the living room, get seated. Got a little work to do to get ready. I got CNBC, as is my habit, going on behind me. Gonna turn it down. Got my dog Holly here keeping me company. Gotta get my very high-tech setup ready for this show. Things to lean my phone against. Spots to sit. Gotta grab my candle, because you know I believe in lighting that candle. Gotta get my lighter. This is very interesting television, social media. What is this? My goal is to make it a podcast talk show sometime about me randomly. It's so dark in here. I'm gonna open my door. It's humid and hot out here. I'm coming to you from Naperville, Illinois. Sorry, Holly, you gotta stay here. But I think having that door open provides a little cross light, if you will. Makes it a little brighter. There's my water. Hope you're drinking a lot of water today. Thank you, Ava. I appreciate your fawning over me. Doesn't happen very often. Although I had a guy named Sexy Guy. Seemed really turned on by me yesterday. I guess I take what I can get. Oh, sorry. I got my dog Holly here. She's got a huge burr in her ear. She's going to come make an appearance because that's what she does. I just tried to pull the burr out of her ear. She did not like it very much. So it's Monday morning. It's 8:06. There you go, Holly. It's 8:06 in the morning on Monday morning. It is August 29th. The summer is wrapping up. I'm coming at you from Naperville, Illinois, where I do the show live here on TikTok every morning at 8 o'clock. I'm a work in progress. I'm not an overnight success at anything. I believe that the tortoise usually does win the race, and it's kind of the way my life goes. I'm pretty determined, and if I'm passionate about something, light your candles, folks. Thank you for following the host. I appreciate that. My page grows a little bit every day, and I love it here on TikTok. It's a place, I've been on social media since, 2007 or something. And recently, or last November, came across TikTok. A friend's daughter said, hey, your content should be over on TikTok. My content tends to be long and not edited and not pretty, but just kind of raw. And I'm still working on where I fit into this platform. A lot of I don't clip my videos. I don't put a lot of fancy stuff or effects or anything like that. It's usually just me talking, and I have a lot of thoughts. I'm a work in progress. I was in a very bad place almost a year ago, 10 months ago in life, and have been working on myself and digging myself out of that place for the last 10, 11 months. And I'm learning things every day, and I'm working on myself every day. Thank you. She's beautiful, isn't she? She almost needs a haircut. Look at this. She's got a huge burr on the top of her head. It's hard to pet her. It scratches me. Poor girl. I'm going to have to get that out. But her name's Holly. She's an English Springer Spaniel. She gets a little confused when I talk to my phone. Not totally confused. I think she almost knows what I'm doing. I'm not sure if she has a TikTok account or not, but she might. But anyway, let's drink a little more coffee. This is a show about me talking about life and things I'm going through and sharing a little bit about it along the way, and my love of coffee as well. Who is that? Trish Verdash. Yes, she is looking at the camera. She knows. She knows. What kind of coffee are we drinking? I'm not that impressed with it right now. It's the French roast. I appreciate you asking. I appreciate questions. It makes this show go a lot smoother. I'm drinking French roast. I bought it at Target. It's like their, good market something or other. It's okay. It's okay. As far as dark coffees, I've been really, over the last few years, enjoying the cafe or the Sumatra. Seattle's Best, Henry's Blend. I'm not familiar with it, but I'm glad you're pouring some coffee. I know Seattle's Best, of course. I've been drinking a lot of pumpkin spice over the last. I need to send you some coffee. Yeah, cowgirl, you do need to send me some coffee. I think you post me to go to your link fairly often. I don't know. I don't really order coffee online. But I drink a lot of coffee. If you want some exposure to your coffee, I'm in the Philippines drinking local dark. I bet there's some good coffee there. I'm not even sure. White Trash, you're in the Philippines. I appreciate that. And your name's kind of funny. I don't even know if I like it smooth. The Sumatra is heavy and dark and strong. Manly coffee. And a lot of earthy tones, I think. And I really enjoy it. It kind of, good morning, Renee. Not a popular opinion, but I don't care for pumpkin spice. That's cool, Kat. I think that's totally cool. How do you make coffee in a Mr. Coffee? What kind do I like? I like cafe or Sumatra dark roast. I've been digging the pumpkin spice as a seasonal thing. I go to Starbucks. I drink my coffee black here at home. I talk about life too, but I'll talk about coffee. I'll talk about anything you guys really want to talk about. I started doing this about a month ago every day at 8 o'clock, and I was doing a video at night, and somebody said, wow, you sound like a good reporter. And I go, hey, that sounds interesting. I'm going to go, a Florida man by birth. I drink all my coffee black, even Cuban espresso, so black is smooth to me. I generally drink it black unless I'm out and about. At Starbucks, I'll put in a little cream. If I'm at a diner or a breakfast joint or whatever, I'll put in some cream as well. I think habits make the person, And I think small habits make a huge difference in our lives. Good morning, the good Sherry. Sarah? I hope it's Sarah. You excited to be back on your account? I hope that you are. I appreciate you tuning in. I think this might be the first time you tuned into my live show. Thank you, good Cherry, for sending me likes. Good black is smooth. Drinking my Starbucks cold brew right now. It's interesting. Keith, thank you for joining. I didn't see you were on. I appreciate you guys all for joining. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate you guys following my page. I'm getting it. Let's have some more coffee. Holly's shedding a little bit, and I love her to death, but she needs a haircut, and her hair kind of floats up. Look, see, she doesn't like when I don't give her attention. She gets very upset with me when I don't give her attention. And her hair kind of floats around, and I don't want it to get in my coffee. That would be bogus. She always joins me at the start of the show. Oftentimes, I got to put her out back because she, I don't know, it can be distracting at sometimes. For those that are feeling sorry for my dog, Holly, I promise you, we've been on about a 2-mile walk already this morning. She really loves our morning routine. I live in North Naperville. I am separated. I'm going through a divorce from my wife. I inherited Holly, and I'm happy to have her. She likes to be part of my morning routine. She, I don't know, is very loving and thinks anytime I get up and go anywhere, even if I'm going to the bathroom, she thinks we're going for a WALK. And sometimes when you're in a crabby mood, you can get kind of frustrated. And I don't know. I think it's best just to go, hey, I'm crabby. I'm frustrated, and that's okay. Hopefully I'll be out of it soon. And that's usually what I do. And then I smile, and I thank God for my dog, Holly, and that I have her, and that she keeps me company and gives me so much love and is something I can give my love to. How are you having people chase their dreams? I'm not having anybody. Helping people. By learning, by getting a little better, I inspire people. I'll tell you what, my story's pretty inspirational. I'm not a coach or anything. So if you don't want to chase your dreams, it doesn't help. It might not help, but I think a lot of people find my stuff inspirational. I was in a very, very bad place 3.5 years ago. I'd broken up from my girlfriend who became my wife. I was living in a dark apartment. I went on a social media platform, invite Shop Good Cherry to go live together. Now, I don't ever feel comfortable going live with anybody, but I was in a very dark place in life, and I realized talking about my stuff made me feel a little bit better. And I started doing it live on another social media platform. I started feeling better. I started building an audience. And people, I don't know, seemed to find some inspiration from it, found some hope that this guy that has usually a big smile on his face struggled with emotions that the rest of us, that the whole world does, and was willing to talk about his stuff. Because I think a lot of social media, especially on some other platforms, I don't know, people post pictures of themselves on a beach drinking a margarita in a bikini. But life's not about being on a beach drinking a margarita in a bikini. There's so much more to life than that. And I think it causes a lot of people sadness, honestly, because they see other people doing all these awesome, fun things, thinking they have the perfect life and there's something wrong. I'm going to take Holly out. Come on, Holly. She's coming outside with me, out back. She thinks we're going out front, because when we go out front, that means we go on a WALK. But we're not going on a WALK. We just got back from one of those. See you later, Holly. Say bye-bye. So I want to be able to drink my coffee. And she was requiring a two-handed pet. And, there we go. I'm back. I completely understand. Been going through it for a couple of years. Oh, yeah. Is that Kat? Kat, I don't know where you are. I don't know what it is or what you're going through. I think everyone in life goes through stuff. And how we handle it, I was in a very, very bad place. And I had a very bad self-talk. And I think I loathed myself and thought I was a loser, failure, ugly, a bunch of negative things. And I realized I I heard myself one day talking to myself, or the thoughts that were going through my head, and it was basically, you're a loser, you're a failure, you suck, you're ugly, nobody likes you. And I go, wow, that's bad. You can't say that to yourself. That's not nice at all. And I've said it before, I'll say it again. I realized there was an issue. I think that's step number one. That morning I popped on some positive affirmations I found online, and there was a guy named Alexander. And Alexander was saying, your smile lights up the room. You bring energy to those around you. You have joy in your heart. You love yourself, and just random positive affirmations. And before too long, the voice inside my head that was saying, you suck, you're a failure, you're ugly, nobody likes you, was drowned out by Alexander's voice saying, you are awesome. Your smile lights up a room. You bring joy to those around you. And I go, I do bring joy to those around me. My smile does light up a room. Hey, I love Alexander too. I haven't listened to him in a few years, but I still listen to positive affirmations. Life's not perfect. I'm not perfect. We're all works in progress, and I think we should try and get a little better every day. I stopped drinking last October. It's been 10 months and 1 day since I had my last drink. I used to think I was partying, but what I realized I was doing was just, I recommend you get a little bit more comfortable right now. I'm going to put a couple pillows behind me. If we can get just a little bit more comfortable, why wouldn't we? So where was I? Oh, I realized drinking for me was just a way to bury my feelings and to hide from my anxiety or sadness or depression or whatever I was going through at the moment. And I had a very sad day last October, and I go, maybe I'm not going to do this. Maybe it's not helping. Maybe it's making me feel worse, not better. And I'll tell you what, it's been probably the biggest change. I was drinking every day. I think a lot of people abuse alcohol, honestly. A lot of people do. It's amazingly how social acceptable it is. I was saying a moment ago, what does everyone post pictures of themselves drinking margaritas on a beach? You know, we glorify drinking for some reason. I had a guy send me a message the other day saying he's going to his brother's and he's going to get blackout drunk. And, that's not much of a goal. I don't know. Didn't seem like a positive thing to do in life. And I don't know. So I'm not getting on my, hey, congratulations, Cody. Yeah, it's been easy. I'll tell you what, I went to one AA meeting, and I don't think I might not be an alcoholic. I didn't identify with these people. I just decided I didn't want to drink anymore. I might drink again. I don't know. But I don't want to drink right now. I don't identify myself as a drinker. It didn't make me happy, and I go, this is making me sad. This is making me anxious. This is making me depressed. I don't want to be sad, anxious, and depressed. So I stopped drinking. I think so many people, yeah, that's really awesome, Cody. I think so many people quit. Why is it so dark in here? What if I changed my camera? Hey, how's that? Is that better or worse? Do you care? You might not even care. I'll just keep going. Oh! Had some serious... Happy Monday, Laura. Thank you for tuning in. I've had some serious issues with my phone over the last few weeks. I think it's called ghost touching. And thank you for following the host. I appreciate those that follow. Again, I have really enjoyed TikTok. I'm hoping to build up a decent-sized platform. I'd like to do this professionally someday. Have a talk show, have a podcast, have a huge following on TikTok, and hopefully make people feel better. I think we all have gifts in life, and not everyone likes me. I get it. So if you're out there and you're hating me, this is not for you. But we all have gifts in life, and I think I make people happy. I don't know why. But I walk into the barista at Starbucks, and I order a cup of coffee, and she ends up smiling. And that just feels good. And I'm a realtor by trade, and I've been a realtor for 17 years, and I sell a fair amount of homes, and I do okay. Thank you for following, Cody. Thank you all for following and actually just tuning in today. I so appreciate you guys for tuning in. Because it makes me feel like, Kat, you said, how do I have other people chase their dreams a little bit ago? And again, I don't mean to be on a soapbox. I'm not a miracle worker. I'm not a coach, but I share my story. And my story is probably not that different than your story. I mean, the details are different, but the struggles we all face are the same. Not the exact same, but you know what I mean. And I think by sharing my story, people go, hey, and maybe find something or a nugget or two that they can put to work in their lives, whether it be not drinking or drinking more coffee. Lighting their candles, going for walks, staying hydrated, shaking vets' hands, picking up garbage in the streets, smiling more, looking people in the eye, giving firm handshakes. How do you fill the time? Is that without drinking, you mean, Todd? And if it is, that's a great question. The biggest challenge for me, and I got the chills because I'm going to answer that. Own your soapbox. All right. Hey, I'm on a soapbox. I should change the name from Coffee to Ken with soapbox. Todd, that is a great question. And Todd asked, how do I fill the time without drinking? People have no idea until you stop how much time you spent drinking. It becomes so much a part of everything you do. I don't know. It wasn't rare for me I'm a realtor, so my schedule's sort of flexible, to crack a beer at 11 in the morning and work from home and kind of have beers all day. Or I'd go to watch a football game, but I'd be meeting buddies out at a bar to drink. I'd be going bowling, but it was to drink. You sound like a mix between Bart Simpson's principal and Jerry Seinfeld. I've heard I sound like Jerry Seinfeld. You go bowling, it's to drink. You have friends over, it's to drink. You go to dinner, you have lunch, everything you do is wrapped around drinking. And suddenly you stop drinking and you go, holy crap, I got a lot of time on my hands. What am I going to do? Last November, here's exactly what I did, besides going, I got to fix this because I feel horrible. I got to keep moving forward and keep taking that next step. I was on another social media platform at the time. I said, I am going to do 30 live videos in 30. I set a goal. I'm going to do 30 live videos in 30 days. And so I did that. And I got a good following, and people were liking it and tuning into my videos. And honestly, it's become this. And now I do it live every morning at 8. And now I write a lot. And I do these live videos. And because I wanted to be out in public and doing something productive. I'd go for long walks and shoot videos while I'm walking. But there is so much time on your hands when you quit drinking. And it is the biggest challenge. And I spend a lot of time at Starbucks. I'm a realtor. I can work from Starbucks just on my computer. I don't really watch sports anymore. There's so much time. I walk my dog, Holly. I enjoy quiet time. I couldn't really care for AA, but I don't really care. I got no use for communicating with others. Really helps. Yeah, but Cody, I agree. But to me, AA, and I don't want to speak badly, it felt very self-loathing or very helpless. And I want to celebrate things and smile. I was there. I think they were freaked out because I was like this. Everyone else is kind of long in the face. And maybe it was just my group. But it just didn't feel... Did you stop hanging around others who still drink? I can't imagine that could be difficult. No, I don't spend as... I'm more okay with being by myself. Watching a movie at night. I have a quieter life now. I enjoy the little things more. I appreciate the moment more. Before I didn't even notice the moment because I was buzzed. I agree. I'm experiencing things for the first time at 33 and it's freaking rad. It's amazing. So many people go through life in a haze. Todd, you are very welcome. So many people go through life in a haze. It's true about saving money. It's ridiculous. You go out for lunch and you get 3 beers, with, 3 people and the bill's, I don't know, over $100, Seems crazy. Yeah, you do save money. I've been drinking non-alcoholic beer. At first, I'd avoided it because I thought it might send me back on the way. But it doesn't. I've enjoyed it. I have done some video. Not being hungover while camping is top 3 for sure. Yeah, no, it's not being hungover every day. Camping was just an excuse to drink beer. Fishing, Actually, it's hard to drink and fish. So fishing might not have been a drinking sport, but, pool, darts, bowl, and golf, cards with friends, everything I did was an excuse to drink. And it's amazing once you let that go how much time you have on your hands, and you hopefully it might not happen right away. And again, I set a goal. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to feel crappy for a little bit, but I never really missed the beer. I've never physically craved it. There's times, and again, I drink non-alcoholic beer where I have a taste for a beer. If I'm having a barbecue or going to have a sit out by my fire, it feels kind of funny drinking water. Not funny. I just rather have the taste of a beer. And I find non-alcoholic beer has about 2/3 of the goodness of a regular beer. It tastes just as good. Obviously, you don't get that buzz. But a buzz is something I'm trying to avoid, I guess. So, and I don't want to make this show all about drinking alcohol or not drinking alcohol. But it's just where it went. And I want this to be about where it goes. I want the conversation to flow naturally and lead to a bunch of things because I have varying interests. One of the things I love doing is spending time with my little son. I'm separated, getting a divorce from his mom. I got a beautiful little angel who's 16 months old named Augie. I spent all day with him yesterday, and I dropped him off at his mom's house, and I felt so sad when I was leaving because he looked at me through the glass door kind of confused, like, where's Dad going? And we've been like this since November. But I think he and I are real good together. I think I should have him every day. I think I should be his full-time parent, honestly. I do. I love him. I have the time. I have the energy. I have the want. And he's a beautiful little angel that brings joy to those around him. And I think, I don't know, I'm a pretty good dad. So, I don't know. Let's have a little more coffee. I wish this was pumpkin spice right now. I wish it was. But it's not. So we got to roll with what we got. I could make another pot, but I got a lot of time on my hand. Animals are so awesome for the headspace for sure. Yeah, Cody. Having Holly's great. Again, I got her in the divorce. And yeah, just her endless excitement. The joy she feels every time we walk out the door, every sniff of grass, every squirrel she sees is... I got a guy coming up hanging something on my door. He's going to listen. I wonder what he's going to put on my door. Good morning. Good morning. ¿Qué onda? Well, I don't know. He didn't respond. But yeah, the joy she feels every time she sees a squirrel. Her favorite thing in life to do is chase squirrels. You want primary custody of your child? I have discussed with him, Shirley. That's huge. I do. I don't want to take him from his mom. I don't want to take him from his mom. I don't want to fight for it. He's young. His mom loves him. We don't get along very well, but his mom loves him, and I don't want to fight for him. Yeah, I don't want to fight. But I think I'd be I'd love to. He's a little angel. We do great together. But I know his mom loves him. And whether we see eye to eye or not, I don't want to take him from his mother. He's 16 months old. He loves his mom. And she's doing her best. And but it was hard leaving him yesterday. He's 16 months old. He's got Down syndrome. It's so interesting. He's got Down syndrome. I did a video and I posted it. I pinned it if you want to see him. He's the sweetest little angel. He's the sweetest little angel. And I say this a lot, but when he was inside his mama, we got indications he might have Down syndrome. And I was terrified. I was going, oh crap, what's that going to mean for my life, his life? How am I going to be? Am I going to be a good dad for Down syndrome kid? And just worried and afraid and scared and thinking I'd suck. or I wouldn't love him, or stupid thoughts. But when he came out, he was the sweetest little angel, and he's perfect. And I'm going to get watery-eyed, but he is a perfect little angel. And when we go to church and he gives me little soft hugs, he's a beautiful little thing. And I wouldn't want him to be any different. And Down syndrome's interesting because it's not something I'd want. I wouldn't wish it for your children or anything, but he's perfect who he is. And he's sweet. He's a little angel. And I wouldn't want to change anything. Good morning, Northern California. So that's that. I'm excited about my day. It's Monday. It's a start to a new week. Feeling good. I'm a realtor by trade, and I've been doing it for a number of years, 17. I do fairly well. What's my favorite hobby? I mean, it used to be drinking. I'm really enjoying shooting these videos. Is that a hobby? He is a blessing from above. He is exactly who he is supposed to be, Laura. I didn't see it at the time. I didn't know it at the time, but he is who he is supposed to be. And for anyone that wants to see him, my first video is pinned with him. I've got a few videos with him in it. I don't have a ton. But he is a sweet little angel. And God did know. And he's the perfect son for me, and I'm trying to be the perfect dad for him. And I guess we do our best. Favorite hobby, do videos count? I used to say golf, but without drinking, golf's not quite as fun. Walking, does walking count? Hanging out at Starbucks, does that count? So many hobbies I had. I don't do arts and crafts, really. I think TikTok's cool because it's an opportunity to kind of be artistic, to kind of be a director, a producer, a actor, or whatever you want. And so I really enjoy it. And again, I'm enjoying watching my page grow a little bit and hoping it continues to grow. And I'm going to keep doing me because there's an audience for all of us. And I think if we try and be something we're not or somebody we're not, we're going to struggle. We're not going to find happiness within. So I work on trying to be the best version of myself. Are you staying home with your PJs on? Not all day. Not all day, but I am at home with my PJs on. I went for a nice walk around the neighborhood in my PJs. I got a big day today. Happy Monday to you, too. Your videos are great, but your heart is huge. Keeping you. Thank you, NorCal. I forget your name. I don't know your name. I appreciate you watching my videos. I appreciate you saying kind things. I think the world needs more encouragement. We need more pats on the back and less criticism. More smiles, more hugs, more handshakes, more looks in the eye, more cups of coffee. Yes, I have a cup that says coffee with Ken on it. I give it to local people. If you're in the Naperville area, I'm able to bartend and still be sober, which is shocking to me. Yeah, I could see that. I appreciate that. I think your name's Kat. And I appreciate you sending me likes. I could see that. I mean, the guy from Cheers was sober bartender. What was his name? I forget. But either way, Ted Danson. Wasn't his name on the show, but that's the actor's name. I usually like to have my show go about half an hour. We're at 34 minutes right now. I could keep talking. I'd be in my PJs, but I need to open my store in Starbucks. I'm going to go in and shower and get going on my day. I usually do this show in my PJs. Hey now, I'm not sure what no means. No, I shouldn't go. Sam Malone, that's his name. Sam Malone. You must be old, Carl Douglas, like me. I'm 54 years old. Got aches and pains in my body. Thank you. I tend to wear my emotions on my sleeve. I was crying a bit ago, and somebody just said I had a nice smile now. I think even when I'm struggling, I'm able to put out a smile just because I think that's who I am. Thank you, Ryan. I had a friend make it for me. Yeah, I figured. You just turned 53 last Friday. Happy birthday, Kat. I'll miss these lives when I return to work at school later this week. Laura, I videotaped these. Or I videotaped these, obviously. I put them on a large video platform. They're not live, but if you want to watch it, And you can look up Coffee with Ken on various social media platforms and you'll find it. And we're in our prime, but we're getting better. We're getting better. You know, I can't run as fast as I used to or lift as much weights or and I got some aches and pains, but I'm still getting better. I'm finding happiness that I didn't find at a younger age, and a smile and a love of self, honestly, that I didn't have at a younger age, because I didn't like myself very much growing up, and I was so caught up in worry and fear and thinking about tomorrow, I was missing today. And sometimes we can't even think about today. Sometimes we got to think about, like, sometimes I'll get bogged down and go, oh crap, I got to go do this later today, and then I got to go do this, and then I got to be over there. And if we can stop doing that and go, I got to sip this coffee, I got to say goodbye to live video, I got to let Holly in, I got to go in the shower, and that's all the planning I need to do. And that's all the planning I need to do. Sometimes we plan so far ahead. We plan for a future that may or may not ever come. And what we need to do is focus on the moment and the now and the way the water feels on our head, back, shoulders, or whatever. The way the sun's coming in through the door. The way the wind sounds in the trees. And it sounds cheesy, but I'm a work in progress. I'm working on doing all those things all the time. And I find the more I can focus on that, the happier I am. So I'm probably going to leave you with that. That seems like a good spot. I hope you guys have gotten something from this show. I hope you... Chrissy, I appreciate you. Chrissy made this shirt. I only have one. I'm wearing it 2 days in a row. I am going to put on a different shirt today. Don't worry. Simple pleasures of life. Enjoy. What was I going to say? I'm going to leave you with that. I hope you tune in tomorrow. I hope you follow my page. I hope you get some value from these videos. I'm hoping you're loving yourself. I'm hoping you are forgiving yourself. I'm hoping you are excited about your day, okay with the person that you are, but still hoping to be a little better tomorrow. Not in a punishing sort of way, but just as an objective, as a next step. You need a few more shirts. I do. Ones I can put in the dryer, Chrissy. Because the next step is the step that matters. Not tomorrow's step, but the next step is the one that matters in all of our lives. And I'm looking forward to my next step. I hope you're looking forward to your next step. I hope you're loving yourself. I hope you're forgiving yourself. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for following my page, following my story. And I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.